Hi viewers, welcome to Manipantan TV. So we are here Hanuman sir. Today's topic is IT department goes after fake PANs in property deals.
Yes.
Sir, what is this regarding? I mean, how come it's true,
See,
sir?
according to the income tax provisions, every person who earns any profit on sale of property has to pay the tax, capital gains tax. That's called capital gains tax.
Hmm.
And to now the property values are increased, and many people might not have shown the sources for investments in property, purchase the properties, or may not be the real owners who are executing the sale deeds. Means it may be the occupation of the person. Owner is A, occupied by B. B is executing sale deed
Hmm.
as A. See, all these are fake transactions. Owner doesn't know that the sale of house. And many transactions they doesn't want to pay the tax. So avoid the tax on profit earned. What they are doing is they are giving PAN number which is invalid,
Hmm.
or it means it is not in it was earlier taken and it was became invalid because of not linking with Aadhaar card. PAN card is there, but it is invalid because it's not linked to Aadhaar card.
Aadhaar.
So it is not as if it is there is no PAN card at all. And sometimes fake numbers also they are giving. There is no card at all, but they are giving some number. They are giving some card, Xerox card. See, all these are to evade the tax. One thing, and to evade the genuineness of the seller or evade the genuineness of seller or the purchaser or the property itself. So all these are making this is called fake transactions.
Hmm.
So income tax department is now very much after fake claims, fake transactions to reduce the evasion, tax evasion. And these people who are giving fake PAN numbers are not authenticated, not linked to Aadhaar card, nothing but a fake PAN. And they are giving the numbers, and even PAN numbers are not registered numbers. It means the intention of the seller, intention of the purchase seller is to avoid the tax, and also enters the purchaser to avoid to explain the sources for investments made. Here, the two people are involved. Purchaser he has to explain the sources from where he has got the money. Seller has to pay the tax on the profit he has earned and sale of property. So, and here the person, here the authority registering authority is sub-register office. And many sub-register officers are not having good knowledge about the PAN cards, authentication, linking to registration, Aadhaar card, or filing of returns. May not be knowing that. So now the income tax department wants to track all these transactions. And also one more thing is every sub-register or joint registrar who is registering with the property more than 30 lakhs has to inform to the income tax department the details of property, the sale deed, document number, and the details of seller as well as purchaser. Every registration officer has to forward the details. Many sub-registers are not following, filing, or not providing the corrected details. So this made the income tax department to track, act tough against this to verify the registration records and to track the filing by the sub-registrars, the value about rupees 30 lakhs. And the department wants to crack down, and many of the property deal transactions involved in black money, unaccounted transactions. The department wants to tighten that unaccounted transactions also. This is the story behind income tax department is after property transactions with fake PAN numbers.
Hmm.
And it came to knowledge of the income tax department that thousands of deals, thousands of transactions are entered into the country and escaped the radar of the income tax department because of fake PAN card or details not provided by the registration office, or deliberate intention on the part of the authorities not to give the true details. So this deliberate lapses reporting coupled with fictitious misleading permanent account numbers of buyers and sellers in the property papers have kept many transactions out of the income tax department angle, out of the income tax department purview. Suppose a purchase of property is there, registered for 1 crore. The purchaser has to explain what is the money, how he has got the money to pay 1 crore. The seller has to show when he has purchased and what price he has purchased and what is the profit and this 1 crore, and tax he has to pay tax. So both want to avoid it. If the purchaser doesn't want to explain the source, seller doesn't want to pay the tax. What they will do is, before the registration office, they'll give some PAN card number which is not in link to Aadhaar card, means it is invalid. The sub-registrar will accept it. The document will be registered and it will not be uploaded to the income tax department portal because the PAN card was invalid. So this is leading to tax evasion and also unhealthy unaccounted transaction practice. So this is happening because of what we'll call dishonest handful officials of the registered offices and unreporting the transaction. Reason for unreporting the transactions, errors by erroneous PAN numbers, to make it difficult to the income tax department to track the data for the purchase and sellers. And sometimes the PAN numbers are also misleading and also unreported also. And also there are many transactions, binary transactions. I told you earlier, the purchase owner is of property, owner of a property is given to somebody else, somebody acquired it by B. B wants to sell the property as if he is A.
Okay.
The binary. A doesn't know the sale at all. The real owner doesn't know the sale of the transaction. But B will execute the sale as if in the name of A. This happened, we have seen 10 years back. 10, 12 years back, we have seen that. See, all this is happening intention to avoid the tax, to avoid explaining the sources for purchase of properties. And unaccounted wealth, this results into unaccounted wealth. The purchaser cannot sell, cannot disclose the property. The seller cannot disclose the sources. See, all these high value transactions have been become a channel for creating unaccounted wealth and binary transactions. And all these are happened because of through taxes, proxies, shell companies. And for this purpose, what the income tax department is asking is, any person who wants to get it registered their property, and also sub-registrar office also, just to verify whether the PAN card is valid PAN card or not. And to confirm that this is a valid PAN card and it is linked to Aadhaar card. This process should be completed. Then only the registrar should accept the document by the seller as well as the purchaser. See, this will give a lot of information to the income tax department about the property transactions, and tax evasion will be reduced. Unaccounted wealth will be reduced. Binary property transactions also will be reduced. And this will lead to, and for what we'll call encouragement to real taxpayers and punishment to evaders.
Sir, how come they won't, we are telling that it's a fake PAN card, right, sir? They knows, right, it's a fake or...
It is not possible to verify, but it is a duty of every registrar to verify that this PAN card is valid.
Okay.
Now, earlier it was not like that. Whatever the PAN card they have shown, he used to scan it and he used to accept it. And also in especially small places and large urban places also, some of the officers who are culprit, means whose intention is wrong, to hide the details of purchasers, sellers and property details. But the amount will be transferred and it will not be known to the income tax department. The sub-registrar will not upload the details because the PAN details were not correct. So if the volume of transactions is very high, it is not possible to track it. Every transaction above 30 lakhs has to be reported by the sub-registrar to the income tax department directly. To avoid this, what they will do, some of the officers will do, they will accept the invalid PAN card for the purchaser as well as seller. Under-reporting is not possible because state government has fixed the price. Cannot under-report the site price. The only way is to avoid the details of purchaser, seller and property. Now income tax department is very much tough and fast against this tax evasion. Especially we have seen about salary cases, false claims, fake expenditures, false claims. And now the department is also after the unaccounted transactions, property deals through invalid PAN cards in collaboration with deliberate means colluding of registration of officers. So this is deliberate abscess. It is not unintentional, it is intentional. Three parties, seller, purchaser and registration office. They will hide all the things. So that will make the income tax department to lose the, that will make the income tax department to lose the tax. For this purpose, income tax department is verifying all the registered transactions of every registration office. Whether how many transactions are registered, whether it is informed the income tax department or not. If it is informed, whether correctly informed or not, or whether details of sellers are available, or valid evidence is available. See, once upon a time it was easy to evade the tax, but now it is not like that. During this digitalization period, it is very difficult to evade the tax. You can avoid, you can reduce the tax liability by proper planning, but not by totally totally not disclosing the transactions.